Make the most of every day.
Live every day, one day at a time, and always look to the future.
Just enjoy the time you're in, rather than saying, well, when the kids are a bit older, I'll do this, or when I've got a bit more money, I'll do. Just live in the moment.
Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, my name is Valerie, and on this channel I document the journey of faith and what it means to be walking in wisdom and knowledge and direction with the Lord. It's currently 5:59 a.m. This morning I'm actually going to be working as a story and development producer on a set, and so I'm just getting ready to go there because I live quite far from where the place is. So I'm just trying my best to make sure that I reach there early, because in Lagos there's a lot of traffic, if you don't know. So if I don't leave now, it's going to be crazy. I'm just trying to order my ride. That's why I'm looking at my phone and looking at you guys. So you guys, I'm here with you. Don't worry. One thing that I want to leave you guys with, because you guys know I always leave you with a word of encouragement, is for me, this particular week, a word that is really standing out to me is to ensure that I'm living with the pace that is necessary for my life. Because we live in a world where you go on social media and it just looks like your life is slow, but there is a pace that God has designed for your life. And if you're trying to run because another person is in a season where they are running when you're meant to be crawling, you are going to be ruining the scripts that God has planned for you. And so in this week, choose to move according to the pace that is necessary for your life. Because if God says fly, you're like, God, what if everybody says, what if you're also in disobedience? So I pray that in this week, if he says fly, we fly. If he says crawl, we crawl. And if he says run, we run. I actually have packed my bag. I carried this big bag, guys, because it helps me put everything that I need. Like my laptop is here, my laptop charger, phone, everything goes here. Jota, everything that I need on set today goes into this bag. So guys, this is the outfit. I look very simple, just wearing jeans and this top. I feel like I look so simple and I love it. They say it takes a decade to become an overnight success, and I think about that a lot on the days it feels like nothing is moving, because the decade doesn't feel cinematic. It feels like showing up when nobody's watching, posting when nobody's clicking, and walking into rooms you weren't even sure you belonged in. I couldn't have told you when I started this channel that it would lead me here, to this set, this room, and to a version of my life I genuinely could not have planned even if I tried. And that's the thing nobody tells you about being a beginner. It doesn't feel like becoming. It just feels like doing one small, unglamorous, and uncertain thing at a time. But in the end, those things always add up. So if you're somewhere in the middle of your decade right now, still building, still waiting, and still wondering if any of it is working, I just want you to know that the room is being prepared. You just have to keep walking towards it. So guys, we just finished. I'm literally walking out right now to enter my ride. It's been a very, very productive day. Yeah. Going out. Thank you, sir. Take care. Bye. Yeah, guys, walking outside now. So I just got back home. It is currently 2:32 p.m. We left the house today that was about 6, right? But it was so much fun. I learned a lot today. I just love being in the room and hearing other people share their stories. I'm still holding my bag. Let me drop this. It is so heavy. I think something that I really picked out just being in the room while the conversation was happening was just the fact that I want to fall in love with the beauty of being a beginner. And you should too. We live in a world where with AI and social media and content, you can feel like you are not in the position to speak or share your stories or share your experiences because it's not as packaged as some other person's own, or you don't have the right equipment, or you don't have a podcast set up, and you just feel so inadequate. But just being in the room today and looking at someone who has gone so far in her career in writing, and just seeing that when she started, it wasn't always this way, but she said something that was so key that she spoke it into existence, that she was going to be a writer and essentially make money from writing. It just reminded me of everybody in the Bible who became something. It was this belief that this is what God has called me to do, and the only thing that you and I can do is to actually steward what God has given us. We don't get to tell or get to say whether our videos are going to reach the nations. The only thing we can do is to keep stewarding it excellently, keep learning, keep adapting, keep remaining teachable, humble, and just watch what God does with that gift. I mean, when you look at Moses, right? Moses is one of my best characters when I want to talk about stewarding a gift. when God met him, he said, I don't know how to speak, God. It shouldn't be me. But then Moses ended up being the one who delivered the people of Israel from slavery, from being a stutterer to becoming a speaker. I am just overflowing with inspiration, with gratitude that I even get to do this. And just while I was coming back, just in the car, I just was playing worship music and thanking God, because I remember when I started creating videos, it didn't make sense to start. I have not arrived. You also have not arrived. We never will arrive. But if we just start the thing that God asks us to start, you don't know where it will take you. You don't know. I was just in the room and I was just thinking, if I didn't start this YouTube channel, I wouldn't be in the room I was in right now. Like, there's no way I would have been in that room, because the content would have been there for that person to even say, oh, come into the room and actually be here and produce this. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know what this means for you, but this is me telling you, in this new month, start that thing that God has asked you to do and stop worrying about whether it will get 1 million views. I know it's not easy to worry about whether I will be successful, but just do it. And now that I'm back, I want to have lunch because I'm so hungry. I actually wanted to study a bit on storytelling today. I just try my best each week to learn something new, like about this storytelling thing. I'm gonna go get lunch and I will see you guys soon.
This comment got me thinking, why am I thinking about the most complicated machine when I could start with like an